morning. Big day today. We're going to pick up the new side-by-side. No, we're not. I don't know why I had that in my head. Because I was doing paperwork for a rental. That's why. No, we're going to pick up the new Kubota, the new mulcher. It's in. They got hooked up last night. They tested everything. They let it sit overnight, make sure there's no leaks. Haven't heard nothing. So far, so good, I guess. So first thing we're going to do is go get fuel. And then we're going to go get the bank to get a cashier's check for like $59,000. $59,981.25, I believe. So get cashier's check for that much, and then go to the dealer, give them the check. I already picked up all the paperwork the other day when I picked up the machine for my other client, or my client. But yeah, just gotta get it loaded on the trailer and get to work. I'm excited to see how it's gonna run. I'm just excited. You know, I'm gonna go over a few things when I get to the job site and work with it a little bit. But I already know one thing that's gonna be inherently different, and for a good reason, is the chassis of the under chassis of the Kubota has no exposed hoses like the Cat did. And it's wider gapping, so stuff won't get caught in there as much. I mean, it's shocking how wide the gap is, actually. So, very happy about that. And I think the under chassis actually sits a little higher than the Cat as well, just from looking at it. So, either way, super happy about it. Let's go get a new toy. Just picked up the check, now headed to the dealership to give them all of my money that I borrowed from someone else. But it's all good. So yeah, got the check, want to give it to them, pick up the machine. Clouds are getting darker and darker, but that has a windshield on it now, so that's awesome. Not windshield, windshield wiper. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited to finally get back to mulching. Well, you look at that. Ain't she gorgeous? Let me freaking focus. That is a pretty looking machine right there. Back at the job on the side of the road. Gonna go ahead and offload it. Pulled well, super beautiful. Even the drum's still painted. I mean, that's just crazy. So by the end of the day, this will have a lot less paint on it. Definitely some new features with the FAE head, the new one. And they relocated the lines from here to over there. I like that a lot better. This kind of sits better. Yeah. The thing I was talking about was look how big this space is in between this chassis. I mean, it's just good. So either way, I'm gonna offload it, get to work. This is gonna be like a half hour. I gotta get some stuff done, and then probably do like an overview later today, and kind of my thoughts on it. But I'm excited. So much in 5.3 hours. I mean, a brand new machine. These buttons are new. There's more stuff to get done in here, so I gotta figure that out. But the only thing we gotta figure out so far is when I go up, it auto levels it. Not the biggest deal in the world, just gotta figure out how to turn that off. AC actually works, so that's gonna be amazing. But I have the new bracket for the camera. It's a lot more healthier than the other one. I might get that fixed on the other machine. Radio, all kinds of stuff. So, all right, well, I'm gonna get to work. So far, this thing's working amazing. We're turning basically that into this. And we're not even done. We started to come through, and probably of these trees right here, half of them are going to go. Basically, the smaller ones. For example, like out of this group, those two are going to go. The ones that are really leaning real hard, like this one's going to go. That little one's going to go. Just open it up a little bit because you have to be able to get equipment back here. Like that little one will go, but that single standing one will stay. That leaning one will go. But blowing through first, turning all the stuff on the ground into this. That way the machine can even move. And then we're going to go through and see what big one's going to come down. So far, my thoughts on this, I don't know if the heads were designed or what it is, or the head on the cat just wasn't as good, but it's plowing through stuff a lot easier. Maybe it's got new teeth, I don't know, but it's just plowing through stuff easier. The only downside to the machine I'm having so far is it definitely struggles a little bit with the driving. And I think the tracks are loose too. I think I should be bowed out like that. And the tracks are loose. So that's probably part of the reason, the driving issue I'm having. But it's bogging down a little bit that way, so I'm going a little slower driving-wise than I am with the cat, but that's it. That cooler is insane. That cooler is like 4 times the size as the other cooler on the cat. I don't think we're going to have any issues cooling ever. That radiator on there is like the same size as the main radiator on it. So we got three or four fans when I was looking at it. I mean, absolutely insane. So I think we're going to be good to go on that. I'm still figuring out how to clean it. Really don't know how to do that. But I've only had the machine like 2 hours or something like that. So all in due time. I've already made a mess on the inside because the door popped open. I was mulching and it closed it enough. But so far so good. Got the first down payment for this job, which I'm starting to do now. I've learned. Yeah, I'm gonna have the machine turned back on and just get back to work. All done for today. The machine's needs fuel. Oh, a little access panel I can take off to, well, access obviously, but also for cleaning. That's good to know. Where was I? Right. I was gonna work till 5 or 5:30, but the machine's out of fuel. I don't know if I like tracking all the way back down there. I'm sure as shit I'm gonna have to bleep that. Not getting my truck in here right now, but got a lot done. I mean, yeah, a lot done. Right. I've kind of figured out how to run it. It's a lot smoother now. I'm not as jolty. Even though I haven't run the cat in probably a month, the second I got in there, started mulching, I went back to operating like it was a cat. You know, it's not, obviously. Cat's a lot more twitchy, a lot more race car-y. Just wants to move quick, wants to get stuff done. This is more like a reliable pickup truck. It'll get it done, just might not be as quick as you want. So once I kind of figured that out, smoothed out a lot more. The only thing is, I have no cooling monitor on this, so I have no idea if the hydraulics are overheating. It will throw me a code if it does, but I don't know. And again, I really don't think there's going to be an issue. I mean, that the radiator is so big. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I'll come back on Monday and blow everything out. But got a lot done here. Still have a lot more to do. So, like, for example, with this big stuff, if it's leaning a lot, it's going to go. So this big cedar's staying there. That one cleaned up. But, like, this straight one's going to stay. This cedar's going to stay. This split, this one's dead. That one's going to go. The ones that are leaning real hard, those are going to go. So probably the tree's going to be cut in half. And then the edge, we're leaving his privacy, but he wants the dead stuff cut down, so we're going to figure that out. But mulcher does great. Brand new teeth. Wow, does that make a difference? It's threw butter on some of this stuff. But yeah, as you can tell, I mean, it does just great work. I'm excited for it. They're doing great so far. Going to be here for a while with it. Yeah. I'm going to walk back to my truck and then go go home, change, unlock the trailer, eat, and then start heading down to my girlfriend's. So it's gonna be a good weekend. One cool thing, this machine, that one right there, has something called telematics. So I have an app on my phone that lets me know all the codes that are going off. It's like I had low fuel, got a notification on my phone. You have low fuel. So that was pretty cool. If it's moving, a notification saying, hey, your machine's on the move. Obviously, I'll be the one moving it, but in case someone else is, I know. Also, the cool thing is, so I locked the door on it, obviously. I'm going to go in the app now, and I can say it's a boot in operational mode or something like that. Basically, I go on my phone and hit a button. Even if someone has a key and gets into it, it will not turn on. So, just a cool feature. I might try to get something like that on our other machine if it's not horribly expensive, because it's just good to have. We tend to leave them at job sites. So, anyway, I'm going to get going. Just stopped at O'Reilly's to get some interior cleaner and some microfiber cloths. The issue we have with the microfiber cloths in our shop is when I sneeze, there's so much dust and whatnot. You use it once, they're never the same. So bought some new ones. I'm going to clean the interior of the truck out a little bit. Really clean the windshield. There's just crap all over it. Got the good glass cleaner, so we should be good to go. As you can tell, I'm not the best at keeping the truck clean. Main's really just dust, and then rain. It's just not clean. So we're gonna see how this stuff does. This brand works really good for the windshield wipers, so we're good for this. But this is the before, very bad. This is the after. It looks fairly good. I let it dry off a little bit, so again, I'm not really detail oriented with this, but I say it looks pretty good. Truck's good to go. Check the tire pressure. They were all actually good. I'm not used to that. Used to metal tires where they're always 110, 15 psi too low. But inside's clean. The bed's even clean. I mean, that's remarkable. That's something. I got to make some organization in here. Some like shelves that kind of come out in here to hold this in place, and something that comes out and hold this in place, because I have a lot of small stuff in here that I need. I need a service bed, but until that happens, or I need a flat bed. But until that happens, I have to make this work. I can't put any more pack outs in here. So I could, but it's all like big stuff like oil and this and that. But anyway, I'm gonna go get cleaned up, pack, and then get on the road.